planning. Planning is everything. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. This is your first time seeing me. Hello. But if you're coming back, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate you. And if you clicked on this video, you already are on the way to making life easier. At least that's what you're looking for if you clicked on this video. But I've been often asked, okay, how do you do it? Or, you know, how do you make it look so easy? And, you know, a lot of people that actually know me are still ask me questions like, girl, I don't know how you do it. Like, and I'll tell them, planning. Planning is everything. Planning, schedules, routines, all of the above. It changed my life for the better, okay? I know at one point in time I used to just, be baffled, and I'm always thinking, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta do this. And then I got to the point of actually writing stuff down on 1,000,000 sticky notes. I still do that sometimes, but I realize how much that causes a problem too. Because if you stick something on a sticky note, then eventually you got 1,000,000 sticky notes, and sometimes they fall off of where you stuck them, or you stick it and you take it to this location and you just lose them. So my thing now is to have one notebook or a organizer or planner with everything in it. If it doesn't have a part in the back or the front where you can just write notes or whatever, use your sticky notes and put the sticky notes on. Let me see if I got one in here. Yeah, put the sticky note, the whole sticky note, and put it on there so you would always, know where the sticky notes are or whatever. Because you just writing down on a bill or a piece of paper everywhere, you're gonna still be unorganized. But like I said, how I do it is just that, planning. When I say planning, I mean planning everything. Planning what you're doing tomorrow, planning your meals, planning, your day-to-day everything, what you eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, all of that, what you feeding the family. I mean, everything. I'm going to do a video on actually grocery shopping too, how to effectively grocery shop to get the most out of it. Because I know a lot of people, like including me, shop, and if I don't effectively have a plan for it, I end up right back at the store in the next day or two, when I could have just planned it in advance and cut all of that out. But yeah, I have some notes right here because, like, planning, why wouldn't I have a little cheat sheet and keeping me on track as to what I want to discuss? So when I say planning, you meal plan, like I have a board, which you probably tired of seeing it by now, but I have an acrylic board where I put my meals on, and I write in each day what we're gonna have. Like, okay, Mondays is sandwich day, Tuesdays is taco Tuesdays, Wednesdays we have something with rice in it, Thursdays is pasta, Friday is something fast, Sundays is usually something hearty, some soul cooked food or whatever. But if I have one of those days where I don't feel like cooking, I'm having a blah blah where I'm just not into it or whatever, usually Bae always wants you just grab something to eat or whatever. Because if it's cooking, she's probably so, no, can I just pick something up? But I'm okay with that. Like, I'm always the one that I want to make sure they eat wholesome meals, and they don't really care what they eat. But me as a mom, I always feel like I don't want them eating junk food or noodles or takeout all the time. So sometimes I have to get there. I'll actually feel bad if I don't cook a wholesome meal. But in actuality, they don't really care what they eat. They just want to eat. But something's in my eye. I have to go to the bathroom and look in it. But yeah, so that will definitely make your life easier. And routines, like follow your routines. Like I have a routine where when I get up in the morning times and come and make their lunch. Very seldom do I make their lunch the night before because I don't want the bread to get soggy or anything. What I make, I don't want it to get soggy in type of way. So I make it the day of them going to school. I'll get up and I'll put that routine right here. And I do that every day because I need my boost juice. I don't really drink coffee all like that, so I drink the matcha, and it'll give me a boost. And I'll do my cold face mask and everything, and all of that makes me feel great. And after I get finished doing all of that, then okay, I'll get dressed and head into the office to do whatever I need to do. But I do that every day. Now, if I have an appointment that have to knock something out, or it bumps into the time that I'm doing something, of course, I'm not going to do it. I'll make something work. But other than that, I do it every day. And so far as schedules or whatever, like schedules, they have chores on Fridays. Every Friday they do chores. I don't have to tell them to do that because they know, that's their thing. They have to do chores on Fridays, so they know how to rotate, who does what, because they didn't want to stay on one thing. So they rotated each week, who's going to do what chore. And that talking to, vacuuming the steps or whatever, cleaning the bathrooms, wiping down the walls and all stuff like that. They know how to dust, cleaning windows or whatever. They know how to rotate on their own. They don't need me to do that or whatever. And if they get messed up and forget or something, it's always written on the board, and eventually they can figure it out for themselves. But when you setting, schedules, it's going to make your life easier if you, hold them to that expectation. Let them know, what's expected of them, and be firm. This is what you're going to do, and this is going to be done every week type thing. Make them stay on the schedule just like you, and voila, it flows easily. And as for meal planning, if something when I'm writing my grocery lists or whatever, I'm gonna go fully into detail on that actual video, how to effectively shop. But writing out my ingredients and everything and making sure I get what I need, so I don't have to change my meal up at the last minute because I start cooking and realize I don't have something. So that cuts all of that out when you effectively shop. So when I say set expectations, that means, place value. Everything in this house has a place, even down to the vacuum. It goes in one spot. If we had a dog, the dog would know where that vacuum went because we put it back when we get done with it. And everything has a spot. Everything has a spot. Although the kids forget where their shoes go sometimes, everything has a spot. They have shoe racks in their closets, but I still have to remind them to put them on the rack sometime because it has a spot. So yeah, when they learn to do that and put things where they're supposed to be, then a whole life is easier for you and them because you don't have to keep repeating it to them and the other way around. So that makes your life easier. Well, it's made my life easier. Tomato. But I've never seen anybody that planned and everything that it didn't work for them or work out better for them. So you set schedules, routines, and everything, and you follow them and, change it up as suit. If you need to change something, then okay, you can do that. But you have to have it written out on something. You can't try to remember everything in your head, because that never works. Because a lot of the time before I actually got into, doing planning and schedules and everything, I realized that it's not so much of me worrying about what I've done. It was always me worrying and thinking about what I still had to do and didn't do. You get it? So I'm always thinking about what I didn't get to do or what I have to do, which is a million things, opposed to what I've already done. So I started doing checklists, and that works great for me. I'll write everything that I know I have to do, whether it be for business, but I always keep it separate until I say, okay, I'm going to plan to do. Oh, that's Bay. I'm about to say, oh my gosh. Who put the trash can back? Me. Oh, thank you, baby.
Hey, Mom.
Y'all a little early. Hey, baby. Okay, I'm doing a video right now. So, keep it down. Anybody has homework?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you need to get to it. One of y'all can sit, at the table. If y'all need to sit down, move my book back over there, because she ain't doing nothing. But where was I? Yeah, so checklists, they work for me, and what I see that I'm gonna have to start doing is actually making a workload for me to do for work in my office or whatever. And when it comes to YouTube and jazzettes or whatnot, so I'm gonna have to write everything that I know that I want to do and get done. I want to do and get done, so I can, work on it as if, okay, I was at a real job. But it's funny when I say that, but a lot of people know, being an entrepreneur, where a lot of times things don't get done or don't get done when they need to get done, because you already know that, okay, you're in charge. You can fluctuate and move things around how you want to do it. So that's what you do. When you can, you do. It's just, period. That's just what it is. But if I work on it like, okay, I'm at a job working for someone else, then you make sure what needs to get done gets done when it's supposed to get done, because somebody's going to be looking at you saying, okay, why is this not done? Being that you don't have to do that, or you don't have to answer to anyone, a lot of times things get pushed back here and there, because you know that, okay, you don't have anybody to answer to, and that you can do it when you need to do it. Okay, yeah, I think you get the gist of that. But that's pretty much it. And I do list and checklist, and that way I can see exactly what I've done, check it off, and then I can go from there, opposed to, okay, me not having a foundation on what I have to do and everything, and I got a million things floating around in my head. Checklists work, and that way the household runs smoother, and my life is easier. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out right now, because like I said, I'm going to do individual videos explaining how I do what I do. So I can, get a little deeper into my techniques and everything that I do. So if you are still here watching this video, thank you so much for watching this video. Give me a like if you like, no pressure, and stay tuned for more videos. And be you, because only you can do it best. And just live. That's the message.